Good afternoon. Again, this is Glenda. In the first two videos, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm a yoga instructor and I live in Florida. So I'm doing these videos just as a way to help us stay calm, as a way to exercise, a way to deal with everything that is going on here. I'm at home with my husband and we are just staying home and taking this time to slow down. So if you would like to join me, I did the first two parts. One was seated, the other one was just grounding, and today we're gonna come into a standing pose. We're gonna do different standing poses, but first we're gonna get grounded. So just come to a comfortable seated position, seated with a straight spine. So we begin by coming to a sit position, pressing down through your sit bones. You can cross your legs or you can leave your legs extended, however you feel comfortable. Allow the hands to rest into your lap. And before we begin to do a grounding relaxation, grounding breath control, just to allow us to slow down, to become present, to become mindful of where we are. So we're going to do 3 breaths here. Breathing in through the nose, out breath through the mouth. Breathing in, out breath. Releasing tension, releasing what doesn't serve us anymore. Breathing in, out breath. Place one hand on your heart, another hand on your belly. Feel your breath. Crown of the head is tall, your spine is straight, like you have a wall behind you, supporting you. Become aware of your breath. As you breathe in, feel the in-breath touching your nostrils, coming to your chest and then to the belly. And feel the body expanding, bringing that awareness to your breath, exercising your lungs. And as you breathe out, notice how the body relaxes. The body begins to soften. You can soften your gaze or you may close your eyes, however you feel comfortable. And stay here for the next couple of breaths, maybe 5 breaths. Feeling grounded every time you inhale, every time you exhale, releasing what doesn't serve you. One more breath in. Slowly bringing hands to your lap and shoulder rolls. We begin just releasing tension from the shoulders and the neck. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Out breath, send shoulders back and down. Breathing in. Out breath through the nose. Inhale, lift, tighten, out breath, send shoulders back, feel shoulder blades together and down. Breathing in, out breath. One more breath in. Gently release. Now bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. Feel the gentle stretch onto your neck. If you feel comfortable enough, touch the mat and place your left hand on the side. Feel the gentle stretch. And slowly, chin towards your left shoulder, looking down, stretching the back of your head, softening your eyes, your jaw, your face. 2 more breaths. Slowly, chin towards your chest and the arms back, your shoulder blades together, lift your sternum, look up, breathe onto your chest. 3 full breaths. One more breath in, out breath, come back, chin towards your chest, left hand touches the mat, right hand onto your leg, and gently right ear towards right shoulder. Feel the gentle stretch on this part. Feel the extension, the stretch, gentle stretch from the ear to left shoulder, shoulder to fingertips. Next time you inhale, place the right hand on the side. 2 more breaths. Next time you inhale, rotate gently to the right shoulder, pressing onto the back of your head and soften your face. Slowly chin to your chest, send arms back, try pointing your fingers, open your chest, breathe. And slowly come back to a straight spine. Inhale your arms all the way up, stretching the upper body. Out breath, bringing hands to your heart center. Set your intention for your practice. To practice with self-care, to practice with compassion, and with breath awareness. Slowly releasing your intention, come into a standing position. We're going to begin into standing poses to stay grounded, feet together. Send the arms to the sides, bringing your toes to touch the ground. Then lift your toes, press onto the 4 corners of your feet, open your chest. Inhale, arms up, toes down. Interlacing fingers, index and thumb together. Half moon to your left. Opening side body. Feel that stretch from the waist all the way to your fingertips. Inhale, center. Out breath, open on the other direction. Open a little more. Breathing in center. Out breath, bringing the arms back. Palms in front of you. Samasthiti. Lift your toes. Press onto the 4 corners of your feet. Placing toes one at a time. Inhale your arms all the way up. Out breath, forward fold. Halfway lift, hands below your knees, flatten the spine as you breathe in. As you breathe out, forward fold. Press onto the feet. Inhale, arms to the sides, palms up. Gently rise with the in-breath. Out breath, hands to your heart center. Continuing, inhale, arms up, just some small back bend. Out breath, forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten the spine. Out breath, forward fold. Press onto the feet, inhale, arms to the sides, gently rise with the in-breath. Out breath, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, small back bend, opening the hip flexors. Out breath, forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten the spine. Out breath, forward fold. If you want to micro bend your knees, you may do so. Slowly rise again with the in-breath. Out breath, forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten the spine. Out breath, forward fold. Hands onto the ground. One leg steps back, the other one. Come to your plank. Engage inner thighs. Mindful not to hyperextend your elbows. Breathing in, out breath, knees first, chest, keeping elbows close to your torso and chin. Lifting your heart, lifting your head, opening to Bhujangasana pose. Out breath, lowering down. Placing one hand on top of the other one, forehead resting on the mat. Bending your knees, windshield wipe your legs side to side. This is a gentle stretch for your low back. Gently stretch your legs. You can bring elbows below the shoulders for Sphinx pose. Your middle finger is parallel to the elbows and you lift your heart. This is a gentle stretch. This is better if you have back issues. And try to separate your feet a little wider. This is an alternative to Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Breathing in, lift your heart. Stay there for 3 breaths. Pressing down through the pelvis area. One more breath in, lowering down. One hand on top of the other one, resting on the right side of your cheek. Bend your knees side to side. Slowly releasing. Hands below the shoulders, coming either to Sphinx or Bhujangasana. Opening your chest, breathing in, out breath, curling toes under. Stretching your back, coming to your puppy stretch. Puppy stretch, your head is off the mat. Stretch the arms, your fingers, your spine. Press onto the fingertips, easing onto your wrist. One more breath in, and slowly leave the arms as they are. Gently lean forward, lift your heart, lift your knees. Tops of the feet on the mat for up dog. 2 breaths here. Curling toes under, knees onto the ground. Come to your puppy stretch. Remember, this is an alternative to your down facing dog. One more time. Up dog or cobra or sphinx. Out breath, puppy stretch. Spreading your fingers open gently. Bringing hands below your shoulders, curling toes under, come to floating tabletop. Engage your core. Breathe. One more breath in, downward facing dog. Sending the hips back. Shaking your head yes. Shaking your head no. Shake your head yes for new possibilities. Walk your dog. Left heel on the ground, bend the right knee, and switch legs. Once again, left heel on the ground, bending the right knee. Now, right heel on the ground, bending the left knee. 2 more times till you walk your dog. Now, downward facing dog. Press the hips back like you're pressing against the wall. Relax your head. Breathing in, look forward, lift heels, bend knees. Walk your feet forward. Halfway lift, flatten the spine. Out breath, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sides, gently rise. Out breath, hands to your heart center. Breathing in, arms rise, small back bend. Out breath, forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten the spine. Out breath, forward fold. Hands onto the ground, one leg sits back, the other one. Come to your plank. In breath, out breath, low plank, tops of the feet on the ground. Open your heart to your up dog, curling toes under as you breathe out to your downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, look forward, lift heels, bend knees, gently walk your feet forward. Halfway lift, flatten the spine. As you breathe in, as you breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, rise with the in breath. Out breath, hands to your heart center. Moving a little bit quicker, faster. Inhale, arms up, small back bend. Out breath, forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten the spine. Out breath, forward fold. Hands into the ground, step back or jump back. Low plank, tops of the feet on the mat. Up dog, downward facing dog. Breathing in, look forward. Breathing out, lift heels, bend knees, walk or jump forward. Halfway lift as you breathe in. As you breathe out, forward fold. Press onto the feet. Inhale, arms to the sides. Rise with the in breath. Out breath, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, small back bend. Out breath, forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten the spine. Out breath, forward fold. Hands into the mat. Come to your plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Out breath, downward facing dog. Stay there for 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Send the hips back. Breathe. 1 more breath in. Lift the left leg. Bend that knee like a dog in a fire hydrant. I have 4 dogs in my back porch watching. Inhale, stir your hips. Send the left knee forward, left foot between your hands, and gently rise, warrior one. 3 breaths here. Strong front leg, out breath, left hand forward, right arm back. If you feel this is too much for you because of shoulder issues, you can send arms to the sides, or you can come to Namaste. Hands, mudra of gratitude, Anjali mudra. See what works for you. Warrior two. Strong front leg, reach forward, reverse the hand, and reverse your warrior. Breathe. You can place the back hand onto the right leg or the opposite hip. 3 breaths here. Next in breath, come to your warrior two. Gently straighten the front leg, reach forward, come to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left arm comes under. You don't need to reach for the ground. Just go as far as that arm goes. Reach up with the top hand, open that top shoulder. Look down if you have neck issues. Engage your inner thighs. Or you can look up. So you're between the top hand that is pointing towards the ceiling and the bottom hand that is pointing towards the ground. And in between we are. Heaven and earth, and we are in between. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Slowly frame your head with both arms, working the core area like you're holding a bowl. Come back, straight spine, in breath. Out breath, warrior two. And gently, left hand on the ground, right hand on the mat. Come to your plank, low plank, up dog, downward facing dog. As you breathe in, you lift the right leg. As you breathe out, you open that knee like you're gonna flip. Square the hips. Extend that right leg, in breath, out breath, knee towards your chest. Right foot between your hands. Back foot to 45. Inhale, warrior one. Strong foundation on the front leg. 3 breaths here, remember? Arms can go straight, but soften the shoulders. Or you can bring hands to your heart center, or you can come to cactus arms. However works for you, we have options. 1 more breath in, hands to your heart center, right hand forward, left arm back. Also, we have options on your arms. Opening, strong front leg. Reach forward, reverse the hand, and reverse your warrior. So the back hand can come to the left leg or the opposite hip. Breathe onto that right side, strong right leg, small back bend. 1 more breath in. Come back to warrior two. Straighten that front leg, engage your inner thighs. Reach forward, torso reaches forward, and gently, right hand towards the bottom, aligning both shoulders, and reach with the top hand towards the ceiling. Opening your chest. 2 more breaths. Slowly, frame your head with both arms like you're holding a bowl, stretching, engage your core. Breathing in, come back to your warrior two. Inhale, chaturanga. Once again, plank, low plank, up dog, curling toes under, downward facing dog. You can do a cleansing breath here, breathing in through the nose, out breath through the mouth. Look forward, lift heels, bend knees, walk your feet forward. Sit into your chair pose, Utkatasana, tailbone goes down and under. In that series that we just did, you can repeat it twice more if you wish. But I just did one side on each leg. hands to your heart center as you breathe in. As you breathe out, we twist either with a straight spine to the left, or you have the option to open the arms. Another option, bring the right elbow towards the left knee. Sit a little lower and look to your left shoulder. Align both knees. You can make a fist with the top hand and press it onto your hand. As you breathe in, you find length. As you breathe out, you twist. Sit a little lower. Inhale, out breath. One more breath in. Out breath, come back to chair pose, Utkatasana. This is your chair. This is your throne or your toilet. You decide. One more breath in, hands to your heart center. Twist to the right, option number 1, option number 2, option number 3. Elbow to the opposite knee. Sit a little lower. Make a fist with the top hand. Breathing in, lengthen. Out breath, twist. And breathe. One more breath in as we breathe in. Out breath, twist. In breath. Out breath, sit onto your chair. Try to touch the mat with your middle finger. That is the measure of your chair. 2 more breaths. Turn your palms down and rise. Now we're going to come into our tree pose. Slowly, hands to your heart center. Shift the weight towards the left leg. Engage that leg like a tree trunk. Your left toes like tree roots. That knee comes to the side. And slowly ankle to your left heel. Hands to your heart center. Find a focal point, your drishti, on the ground. Option number 1. Option number 2. And breathe. Slowly, wrist above the crown of the head. Extend your branches. Place an index that represents individual self and thumb, the higher self. By placing them together, we are acknowledging our oneness with our higher self. Can you relax in this pose? Strong foundation. Grounding. What keeps you grounded? Slowly, hands to your heart center. Bringing that knee to the front, breathing in, and fly, warrior 3. If this is too much, you can bring the right toes into the ground and just extend through your chest, open like an airplane. Or you can come here. Squaring your hips and the shoulders and fly. One more breath in, out breath. Come back to your tree. And gently release. The left foot makes a small outer circle with your heel, releasing tension onto the sole of your foot. Reverse the circle. Feet together. Tree on the other side. Find your center first. Lift your toes, press to the 4 corners of your feet, placing toes one at a time. Right toes are your roots. Right leg is your tree trunk. Shift the weight of your body, either onto your ankle, to your calf muscle, not on the knee. We don't want to put pressure onto your joints. And breathe. Find a focal point. 3 breaths. Feeling grounded, feeling rooted. Wrists to the crown of the head, open the elbows, extend your branches, index and thumb together. Crown of the head towards the ceiling, rooted by your foot, and breathe. Soften your shoulders. Being flexible, like a tree. We don't If we are not flexible, we break. Hands to your heart center, breathing in, lifting that knee, and fly. Remember that foot can come back and just open, or you can fly. Pressing through the back heel or pointing the toes. However you feel comfortable, squaring the hips and the shoulders, and breathe. Are you breathing? 2 more breaths. Slowly come back to your tree. Here, or come back here. Pressing down through the right big toe, that knees to the side. Strong like a tree. Slowly releasing, making a circle with your right heel. Reverse the circle. Once again, come to the front of your mat. Standing in attention. Inhale, tall mountain. Out breath, forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten the spine. Out breath, forward fold. Hands onto the ground. Come to your plank. Breathing in. Out breath, halfway down. Taps of the feet in up dog. Curling toes under, downward facing dog. 3 more breaths. Slowly, knees on the ground, cross your ankles, come to seated. We're gonna finish with a guided relaxation, breath work. And tomorrow we're gonna do extended Shavasana. We're gonna do Yoga Nidra, something to look forward for tomorrow. So we're gonna place your left or your right arm and supporting it, index and middle finger to forehead center. Alternate nostril breathing, breathing in. Slowly closing your right nostril, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, close the left nostril, exhale through the right. That is 1 count. Do 3 more on your own. Crown of the head is tall. Feel your breath. If you don't want to do it touching your face, you just can do it mentally. Breathing in through both nostrils, closing the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Breathing in through the right, exhaling through the left. However you feel more comfortable. This levels out the mind. 1 more round. And slowly begin to open your eyes. Place both hands into your heart. Allowing the breath to go back to normal, that organic breath. You can soften your gaze, and if you feel comfortable enough, you may close your eyes. Now think of one thing that you're grateful for, no matter what. Can be a memory, can be a person, can be the coffee you had this morning. And with a grateful heart, set your intention, but not for yourself, for somebody else that might need it more. Because whenever we give what we want, that's when we receive it. Setting your intention for somebody else, and seal that intention with 1 breath. Slowly bringing hands together in the mudra of gratitude, thumbs to your forehead center. for peace of thoughts, to your mouth, peace of words, and to the heart for peace of spirit. Once again, thumbs to forehead center. We bow down to one another and we say namaste. See you tomorrow. Leave me any questions and thank you.